Caryn Chandler has control over Matt's decisions on Little People, Big World, inflating her ego. Hello friends, I'm Tina. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. Caryn possibly drove a wedge between Matt and his son Zach, causing strain in their relationship. Caryn's behavior raises questions of whether she is a gold digger targeting Matt's wealth and assets. There has long been speculation that Little People, Big World star Caryn Chandler is a drama queen and gold digger who is ruining her husband, Matt Roloff's life. The long-running unscripted series, which chronicles the lives of the Roloff family, initially focused on the marriage of Matt and Amy Roloff. However, over time, the couple divorced and started new relationships with other people. Since the divorce, Amy married Marek, and Matt recently got engaged to Caryn. Complicating matters further, Caryn had been a long-time family employee before finding herself in a relationship with her boss, and it's unclear if Matt and Amy were still married when he started his dalliance with Caryn. The Roloff family has gone through changes over the years, and Little People, Big World has chronicled the journey. Matt and Amy's marriage had been troubled for many years before they officially divorced, so their split was seen as a positive step forward for the family. Still, when Matt announced he was seeing Caryn, more than a few people speculated Matt had been cheating on Amy with Caryn for a while. Caryn has been the subject of enormous criticism for her relationship with Matt, with many people calling the Little People, Big World Season 25 star a major drama queen. Caryn Chandler complains while living large. During Little People, Big World Season 25, 62-year-old Matt started building his new dream home and gave 56-year-old Caryn a lot of power over the design process. He argued that since she'd soon be his wife, it would be her house, so she should be involved in the decision-making process, which seemed like a fair deal. Over time, Caryn has gone from consulting on the decisions to being in charge of the design process. Even though Matt is the one paying for everything, Caryn gets the final say, and the power has inflated Caryn's already huge ego. Caryn Chandler doesn't even try to get along with Matt's family anymore. Matt and Amy had 4 children, but their son, 34-year-old Zach Roloff, was the only one who continued to appear on Little People, Big World, and had a good relationship with both of his parents. It all blew up when Zach offered to buy the family farm, and Matt suddenly pulled it off the market. The father and son have since admitted their relationship has been severely strained. Their issues worsened when Matt started a relationship with Caryn, a longtime family employee. Caryn seemed interested in bringing father and son back together, but eventually gave up trying. Recently, Zach and Tori confirmed they won't return to the show after Little People, Big World Season 25. Matt Roloff thinks she's sweet and kind. In March 2023, Matt posted a loving birthday greeting to Caryn on Instagram, which featured a couple of photos of her, as well as a photo of the couple together. Matt's caption reads, "Happy birthday to the sweetest, kindest, most beautiful soul I've ever met." If Caryn was as sweet as Matt thinks she is, she would have tried much harder to make things right with Matt's family. Caryn claims she doesn't have the tools to fix it, but she has a lot of influence over Matt. Like Matt, Caryn also came out of a messy divorce with her ex-husband, Chandler, who she split from in 2012 after 20 years of marriage. Caryn worked as a manager on the farm for a decade before being promoted to Matt's assistant and then promoted to the role of his girlfriend. When the couple ultimately got together, it raised more than a few eyebrows, especially among Matt's children and Little People, Big World fans. There's speculation that Caryn could have targeted Matt from the start, and now she could be ruining his life. Caryn Chandler may have pushed Matt to list part of Roloff Farms for sale. Zach wasn't happy with his father when he learned he had been dating the longtime family employee, but he ultimately moved on. After the incident with Matt pulling the family farm off the market, there was a lot of speculation about whether Caryn had any hand in Matt's real estate decision. Since then, Matt has gone back and forth about selling the property, even listing a piece on the market. In December 2022, Matt posted about his birthday celebration on Instagram. "A huge heartfelt thank you to everyone for the amazing support I've gotten this past year," read Matt's caption. They say that knowing is half the battle, and if that's the case, Matt knowing that he makes bad decisions is halfway to making better life choices. Caryn Chandler taunts Amy with Fox concern. During Little People, Big World Season 16, Matt and Caryn sat down with his ex-wife, Amy, to reveal that Matt had made a will and decided to leave everything to Amy. Amy was shocked since she was already remarried to Marek and had expected Matt to leave everything to their 4 children. Matt insisted that it was simply too complicated to leave the farm to anyone else, which seemed like he was making his ex-wife divide up his estate later. During a joint confessional with Matt, Caryn claimed it was her idea to leave everything to Amy. "Your family, in the first part of your life, built and worked for this farm," Chandler told Matt. "If that was the truth, and there's no reason to think it isn't, it seems like a very self-serving announcement. It's important to remember that Amy would only get whatever Matt and Caryn don't sell off, which Matt made clear during the conversation." Caryn Chandler was probably the other woman. Matt and Amy met at a Little People of America convention in 1987 and were married later that same year. They had 4 children together, including Zach, but Matt and Amy announced their divorce in 2015 after almost 30 years of marriage. Matt and Caryn didn't go public until their relationship in 2017, but very few people believe that the relationship didn't begin long before then, with some speculating that it could have started when Matt was still married to Amy. Caryn Chandler took everything Amy had. Since the Little People, Big World stars divorced, Amy has moved on and remarried Chris, but it must hurt seeing the former family employee living in the house where she raised her children. Caryn worked for the Roloff family for over a decade, starting as a farm manager, but was eventually promoted to the role of Matt's assistant. It would only be human nature for Amy to wonder if anything was going on between her then-husband and his loyal assistant from before Amy and Matt decided to divorce. Caryn Chandler may have targeted Matt to get cash. Between the family farm and the 25 seasons of Little People, Big World, Matt has done very well for himself financially, and he's got a lot to lose. For her part, Caryn has gotten a lot out of the relationship, financially speaking, including a new home in Arizona and the one Matt is building in Oregon. The Arizona house doesn't offer accessibility for Matt to the upstairs bedroom, which says a lot about Caryn's priorities. Hopefully, Matt will have Caryn sign a prenup so he can protect his legacy to leave behind for his children and grandchildren.